You guys went out in some pretty interesting conditions out there in the bay. It was very wavy. It was windy at times, and it was not so windy at other times. From your side, just describe things.
Yeah, it was a great day for us. We've only got a few days left here in Barcelona, and today presented some conditions we hadn't been out in before. So we want to get Te Rehutai and the crew out in those conditions, and yeah, we did that. Really successful day. Like you said, the wind was quite volatile, up and down, and yeah, just consistent messy sea state. It was a great test for the boat and the crew.
The chase boat went out with you guys on board just to have a look at it before you made the final call whether to go. What were you looking at in particular, and how close to not going were you?
Yeah, we'd actually been out early in the morning just to look at the waves, and then just before we left, the wind really came in as it was sort of expected to, but it was in around about 20 knots. So the toughest part actually is around the breakwater. So we wanted to make sure we just get out of the entrance safely. So we were just checking that part. Made the final call to go, and got through there, and conditions were as expected out there. Real challenge for us and the boat, but huge amount of learnings as a group, and really successful day.
When you're flying the boat in those conditions, is it dramatically different to I guess less extreme conditions? Were you learning as you went today?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you're learning every day, but those days are even more so. We all love it in those conditions, really pushing ourselves and the boat. We've got a lot of trust in the crew and in the boat, and to be able to push it like we did today was really pleasing.
It seemed harder to get airborne than usual, but once you were up, it looked relatively stable, although there were a few wobbly moments.
Well, thank you. We try. But yeah, we definitely had our moments out there. All part of the learning. So we'll look back at the data now and review. But all in all, a great day.
We saw some two-board downwinds. It looked like on one particular jibe, with the way the waves were running, you were doing that, and then once you jibed, you were able to, I think onto starboard, you were able to lift the windward board.
Yeah, there was times when we found it pretty hard to get going, as you mentioned before. So that was kind of the mode we found. But like I say, just learning all the time. And got plenty more to do, but pretty fun conditions, that's for sure. Does
this give you a jump on the other teams, the fact that you were out there today?
I mean, there's only a couple of teams with the big boat. These conditions, the big boats are obviously a little bit easier. It's something that we've sailed back home in relatively big waves. So it was nice to go and continue to build on that. We've got our program here, and we're trying to get the most out of every day we can. And today was a good day for us.
Final question: it was saleable, as you proved. Was it raceable, do you think?
Oh, well, it was below the wind limits, and there's obviously that sea state factor in there. It'll be interesting to see how all the teams, and getting around the racetrack would have been difficult today. But I would have thought it probably was raceable, though. Yeah, right on the edge probably. So we just have to wait and see how that plays out, I guess.